Assalamu alaikum.
Today, inshallah, we will be going over Surah Al-Mulk. This is one of the surahs that, mashallah, Aisha knows by heart. So she will be going over the recitation and also the explanation of this. She found this amazing source material from her school, which we will use today, inshallah. We'll try to break this into 3 parts, and today we will be covering the first 11 ayahs. Before we start, do you want to share some facts about the surah before we go?
Yeah, did you know this surah acts as a protection from the punishment of the grave and an intercession on the day of judgment until all your sins are forgiven for the one who memorizes it and recites it. So memorize it. And did you know Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam every night he used to recite this surah?
Perfect, mashallah. So, start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور الذي خلق 7 سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيق وهي تفور تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير.
I think you were having a hard time with your swag today. But mashallah, you did a good job. So we'll go over the translation first, and then we'll take she'll briefly go over the explanation of the first 2 ayahs where Allah is challenging mankind, and inshallah we'll go over it right now.
Okay. So these ayahs are talking about how Allah is in His hands rests all authority, and that He is most capable of everything, and it's talking about how He created life and death in order to test us, which of us is best in deeds, and He is talking about that He created the 7 heavens one above the other, and that you will never see any imperfection of the creation of the most compassionate. So you look again and again, you will never see any flaws. And then you look again, and then your eyesight will return, and it'll be frustrated and weary, and your eyesight will be tired. and indeed we adorned the lowest heavens with stars like lamps, and made them as missiles for stoning eavesdropping devils, for whom we have also prepared the torment of the blaze. So basically, I think this ayah is talking about how Allah made stars, like the shining stars, as missiles to stone the devils that eavesdropped on Allah and the angels. Those who disbelieve in their Lord will suffer
let me just clarify this part. So basically, before Quran was revealed, what some of the jinns used to do is they used to eavesdrop and try to before any ayah was revealed, or any command from Allah has been revealed to mankind, they used to eavesdrop and try to listen in on it, so they can go and use it in the wrong way. So this is where Allah is affirming that Quran is protected by Allah, and whatever the eavesdropper or the devil used to do is not allowed anymore. And if they try to eavesdrop, when Hazrat Jibreel alayhi salam was coming down to earth to give the message to our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if anybody tries to eavesdrop, the stars that we see are the ones, or the shooting stars that we see, to be more accurate, are the ones that will be used against those devils, or against the jinn, or anybody who tries to eavesdrop or tries to sneak in. So this is what Allah is saying, that this revelation has been protected by Allah.
Those who disbelieve in their Lord will suffer the punishment of hell. What an evil destination. When they are tossed into it, they will hear hell's roaring as it boils over, almost bursting in fury. And then whenever a group is casted into hell, its keepers, or the angels, will ask, "Did a warner not come to you?" And the evildoers, or the people that got casted into hell, they will reply, "Yes, a warner did come to us, but we denied and said, Allah has revealed nothing, and that you are extremely astray." And they will lament, they will lament. What's another word for lament?
Where are you reading it? Yeah, like basically they will say in regret.
Okay, well, they will regret and say, "If only we had listened and reasoned, we would not be among the residents of the blaze." And they will confess their sins, so away with the residents of the blaze.
Yeah, so this is inshallah where we'll stop today. This is a very important point for all of us. This is where Allah is first basically telling us about all the things that you can look, and even as a believer or non-believer, when we, like right now is a very great time to look outside, because it's summer, we see trees blossoming, we see flowers blossoming, and you can see how Allah's creation is coming back to life. And as soon as winter comes in, especially if you live in North America, it's very easy to see all the trees go away. So this is what Allah is saying, that you can look as much as you want and you'll not find any flaws. And for the people who do not believe, they will be going to hellfire. And when they will see hellfire, when they will see it's roaring by as people are being thrown into it, the fire will roar, the blaze will roar, and that's when even Aisha's scared of that. And that's when the people will say, "If only we had believed on the messengers that came to us." In us, it's also a lesson. I also look at it this way, that sometimes we get good people in our life that try to guide us to the right way, but we are so busy in our worldly life that we just choose to not listen. So this is a time for all of us, including myself, first to take heed and learn lessons from it. And as we go on, inshallah, this is an amazing surah, very small, very easy to memorize. I'm very proud that inshallah has memorized it as well. To memorize it, to make sure your children at least read and understand it. And once they read it, they will for sure fall in love with it and will want to recite it. Inshallah, we'll cover the rest of the ayahs as we go on. Thank you so much for watching. Jazakallah, and thank you, Aisha, for your patience. Assalamu alaikum.